welcome to Harmony in the Home. Thank you so much for joining us. We here have Gozal, Aliyah, and Polina. And today we're going to talk a little bit about the family vacations and how to keep everyone in harmony. Not an easy job, right? Um, I know that you ladies go out together. You travel together with your families a lot, quite often. You visit each other, and then you travel on holidays together. And I'm so curious about what kind of um, how is it different than what everybody's used to when they go to travel? Tell us first how it was, uh, and then tell us now how it is, and then we'll have the people who are watching make their own distinctions and notice, choose what they like to do.
Yeah, yeah. I can start. So traveling with families is an exciting adventure, but not an easy one. And if you don't plan things out ahead of time and set up the rules, the trip can be very stressful. When everybody starts pulling, complaining, because not only you're dealing with the people that you already know, but you're also dealing with other people's children, other people's, other adults and their dynamics. So everything mixes and it could be a very stressful experience. But since we're trained women, and if you get the right communication training and understand the family systems, it becomes actually very exciting. Instead of just traveling with your own, it could be a learning experience as it is for us this time. And what there for me, I personally know I've traveled with quite a few families, and most of them I will not travel again with.
Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
And just because there's lots of like pooling and trying to do things at the same time because somebody wants something. There's lots of that want, and I want to do this and I want to do this right now and so on. It becomes quite stressful. And there are two families that I would travel at any time with, that I have traveled before, and one of them is Giselle's family. And for us, what really works is setting up the rules ahead of time,
Yes.
staying super flexible, and engaging every single person, even the 7-year-old, in the decision process.
Yeah.
So that's what's working for us.
Yeah. And the rules set up. And like we said in the Russian version, like you said, first, we as a woman, we spoke with each other and see how it will, because we are trained, like you said. And then we just tell them, I mean, not to tell that, just set up the rules and set up the game, actually, not the rule, but by the whole game, which is called vacation time together.
And what were some of the rules that you have?
My favorite one is the farting in the car rule.
Tell us.
Okay, so you know how when you travel in the car, there's 6 people in the car, and it's a very enclosed building. So if somebody farts, it's not a very pleasant experience. So up front, we set up a rule that if you need to fart, you need to let us know. But we have to make
Let
sure it's fun,
No.
right? So, and the rule was that if you need to fart, you have to sing Jingle Bells.
Okay.
Sing Jingle Bells for 10 minutes. And if you still need to fart after that, you're allowed to, but then we will put the windows down.
That is so much fun.
Yeah.
Fortunately, nobody had to fart during that time because we had to stop almost every hour to use bathroom and so on. And but we did joke about it a couple times. I sang Jingle Bells a couple times, and they were like, "No!" And now the rule kind of stuck around. So when somebody is about to fart, even though we're outside, they sing Jingle Bells. Just a warning, don't come close.
The same
Cool.
as
And you also mentioned that you have team meetings in the morning for the whole family. So it's, you know, the children, the husband, the moms. How how does that work?
Yes. Do you want to?
I mean, first, the first and always we use that rules, which we are never forgetting about that, is have fun. Have fun. This is the very, and don't, no, do not take it personally. It's just our sage rules, like we're using. Yes, and that team meeting that's amazing, because when we are like two family, we are together, we become as a big team, like the team, and we have a team meeting. In a team meeting, we just discuss what we will do for today or tomorrow, what we need as a team, right? So we are like, if somebody have some question or how they look, so team meeting in the morning, right? And because the main thing what works, we are not like keep, like, how to say, we are not stuck in what we decided yesterday, because today can be we will change something. It's like, but just going by flow. We are not making, okay, because we decide yesterday, we have to do today. This, you are not keeping your word or something, because we see our how we feel, what time we went to sleep, or just going with that, because this is vacation, this is not the boot camp. But
Yes,
look,
that's a different episode.
they're different.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a vacation with a touch of boot camp in it.
yeah.
Yes, yes, we take our fun very seriously.
Yes. Yes.
Exactly. That's, I love that. We take
Yes. I'll give you an example.
Please, yes.
Of the meeting. So for instance, this morning, yesterday morning, we had a meeting and we sat down and said, all right, so let's discuss the rules one more time so that everybody remembers. One is have fun, the second was light each other up, and the third one is to be in service with each other. And then we asked them for examples of what it means to be in service to each other. And then we said, okay, so who would like to do what today? We have full day. It was Christmas Day. And, somebody wanted to go to the park. Somebody wanted to go to play basketball. Majority of the people wanted to go to the beach. So we ended up going to the beach first with a plan to go to basketball court after that, because it was a park and a basketball. So everything was supposed to fit into one day. But we had such a blast on the beach that it felt too much pressure to leave the beach to make it to basketball. So everyone was going along with it and had, was collaborating with it. And then we got to the destination, to the car, and it started to get dark. So we had to pick up the second thing. The logistics started not working out perfectly to go to basketball court. So we said, let's do this. We can either do this scenario, or we can do that option, or we can do this option. And if we don't make it, let's not make a big deal out of it and then go tomorrow to do that. And because everybody was in service, everyone's like, all right, let's do that. We ended up choosing the option of going home. And this morning, it was one of the first things that we ended up doing. And like you said earlier, Polina, everybody felt like they were in it together. Even the 7-year-old feels involved in the decision making.
Yes, of course. And also what we create yesterday, we just, because of the rules, be in service, but we still, sometimes we are not in service because we don't know, we have a habit like pulling the all attention on yourself because we are creating drama, or and so it doesn't work. So then we create to say, okay, how we can give you feedback in which way so it will work for you. So everybody, each of us, we said, okay, this is how I want to be saying the feedback. And at the end, I think everybody laid up on the saying, if somebody is not in service, we say moo.
That's good. Oh, so sweet.
Yes, and everyone lights up on it, you know. And it's so funny because after that, we create an extension to that. If moo doesn't get you out of it and you still feel like being in the lows, then we say, grab your milk and move along.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
And yeah, so I just want to share that's how we create even a game when we still we was waiting the person who has to open their place where we will stay, right? That start playing the not the basketball, but with the ball.
Yeah.
And the new game also.
Yeah, so by the time we arrived, we were in the car for 16 hours. So of course the children are exhausted and tired, and we are exhausted and tired. By then, usually what happens with people is they start snapping at each other, right? Because they're tired and they don't have control of their emotions. So we thought, all right, we have about 40 minutes to wait for this individual. Let's do something that will keep everybody distracted. Somebody proposed, let's play basketball. All right, sounds good. We brought the basketball, we got into a circle, and we started throwing the basketball to each other. And as we're throwing it, the moment they get bored, and this was all children's inventions, by the way.
Yes.
The moment they get bored, they come up with a new game. Oh, how about we do this right now? Okay, cool. How about we call each other how you want to be passed the ball? All right, let's do overhead or whatever
From a chest or
chest throw, and then as they start getting bored, then we say, all right, how about we start throwing appreciations? And then we throw appreciations. You're kind, I like the clothing you're wearing, and it's just going around and around, and that 40 minutes felt like 5 minutes. Like it just went so fast. Just keeping them, nobody has time to complain if you're having fun. That was my lesson.
That's amazing. And look how much fun you're having even telling the stories. And there's so much energy in traveling with families. Like where do you see people, when they share about traveling with other families, that they are so energetic? Usually it's like everything that didn't work, everything that could have been done differently, everything, how tired they are after the trip and how they need more vacation afterwards. This is what we normally hear, right? But you ladies are sharing is just more excitement, more excitement, more excitement. It's building up, it's building up. Oh, of course, you're going to want to go again and again and again. And the children are having so much fun. It's incredible. It's really.
And now I remember when Aliyah, you said yesterday, girls, when you grow up, you will share the story about this Christmas Eve and Christmas time, because we did something different. We are usually how Christmas events happen, right? The Christmas like Eve happen like, okay, at home, everybody eating and just open their presents, and that's it. Nothing interesting. And people, they will not remember that much because every year same thing over and over.
That's
But
right.
now we have something.
Yes. They'll be remembering how they were playing games and they were making rules, and how we were gone for about 3 hours standing in line at Walmart. I remember that for sure.
Oh, wow.
That was quite an experience. But because we were not like rushing or trying to get somewhere, it's just, okay, we're at Walmart. Okay, there's a line. Okay, it's going to take 3 hours. All right, then, let's stay around. And then, the children were helping cook and clean up afterwards. And then we did like, what did we do? Something with ice cream. I can't remember, but it was just like
Yeah, ice cream. Yes. So everybody can have ice cream.
yeah, it was just,
Um,
usually they ask for it, but I was like,
gift. We opened our present, like
oh
everybody
yeah,
opened their present. It was like, okay, now we have another present, so we can have ice cream. And like, yes, and everybody screamed for their ice cream, and that was funny.
yeah. So like normally nobody eats ice cream in the morning, right? Everybody eats dessert. So as after they opened the presents, I said, okay, let's celebrate with ice cream.
Oh,
They're like, what?
what?
Have ice cream in the morning?
Morning.
'Cause I wanted some.
Wow, you girls are really cool moms. I want to go on vacation with you. I want to play the basketball acknowledgement game. I want to have ice cream in the morning. I want to do all those games with you
Yes.
guys.
And like of course in between there are moments that come up when somebody pulls the blanket onto themselves, right? Like pulls the energy. So it's just calling it out in that moment.
Moo.
Moving it out.
Yeah, there were a few moves this morning.
Yeah.
But that like gets them out,
Yes.
and then everybody's back on there. It's
Yeah.
okay for people to fall back into the square for a moment, and then you just remind them. And if they want to come back out and join you in the triangle, cool. If not, we set up a rule that in the main area we only stay in the triangle or the circle. And then as soon as if they want to stay, in their drama, they're welcome to go into the room and stay there. That was okay. And they've been pretty good with that too. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stay in my room. Okay.
Yeah. How cool is that? Like if you want to have your drama, that's fine. Go ahead and have it
Yeah,
in
you
your
can
room.
have it.
Not in the common area. The common area is for play.
Yeah.
And then you want to have your low vibes, no problem. Go in your room and
And also another one, like we're
beautiful.
almost over our time, but I just want to share, like in the morning, I say, okay, what we will do. And then we say, okay, we have 1 hour, we have 12 o'clock, we have to leave this house because we have to come back at 2 o'clock because we are doing the same time we have our projects, we are still working, like we're doing our projects. And it was so much fun. It's like, okay, it's like 5 minutes before 12. And I say, look at everybody, they are rushing and they're like, okay, we have to make it. And then, okay, I think we have to tell our husband, like, okay, if you are not ready up until 12, so we have to leave without you. Like, no, I have 3 minutes. Give me 3 minutes, I will be there.
Yeah, the challenge worked.
Yeah,
Right?
challenge,
Let's
yeah.
leave by 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a game. It's a
The
game.
game. Everybody
Yeah.
got so excited about it. And then by 12, the only person that was not ready is the man. So it's like, okay, he needs a little bit more clear instruction that look, at 12 o'clock, everybody that's ready is leaving. Everybody that's not is okay to stay back, because we have 2 cars. Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, and so
Brilliant, brilliant. I love it. I love it. Yay. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing like this amazing time that you spend with your families. And so others can also see how, they can make it fun for themselves too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep having fun. Keep training your families. Keep creating games. It sounds fantastic. It sounds wonderful. I want to be there.
Let's go.
Next time. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you ladies again for sharing, and we will see each other next time.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.